All right, folks, let's hit it. Woohoo! All right, so excited. First big hit of 2024. We're going to do our little warm up. All right, so we'll just start with some neck circles. So we're just going to go around to the right with a few neck circles, maybe 5 to 8. And our workout today is going to be 20 minutes. And we're going to go through 5 exercises. You can go the other direction with your head circle. And we're going to do each of those exercises 4 times in a row. And then we're going to adding a modification if you want each time. And if you want to, you can just stick with the first one. Big arm circles. Big sweeping arm circles. And so you can do the modifications if you want, and you can progress, or you can kind of stick with the first level. So we'll sort of go up in levels so people can see where they feel comfortable and where things kind of fit in for you, and then where the direction you want to go. All right, so we're gonna do a little lunge, just nice and easy lunge to the right. None of this is very extreme, just getting everything moving, everything starting. We'll do a couple more on each side. Then we're going to just do a gentle bend at our waist and touch our opposite arm to our toe. So just nice and easy. Bend down and come up. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Slow and steady. Woo. And then we're going to do a little bit of twist. Just nice and easy twist. Just kind of hands on your hips. Don't crank on anything, just move back and forth really, really nicely. So starting in about 30 seconds, we're gonna start with our first move, and I always start with running in place. And so you can we'll do a little running in place, and if you don't wanna do the jumping, you'll just do high knees like that. We'll get some arms in there as we move on. But the first one, we're just gonna do some running in place. So we'll start that in about 10 seconds. If you have water, grab a little sip of water. And get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're just going to run in place. So a couple things to think about when you're doing this. Core is engaged, back straight. You don't want to be hunched over. So your core is engaged. Trying to get your knees up as much as you can. And you can even go a little forwards, backwards. You can run around in circles. Whatever works to kind of keep it interesting for you. Side to side. About 5 seconds left. Perfect. All right, so the next move we're going to do is a squat. So we're going to put our feet are going to be about shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out, and then you're just going to sit down, stand up. So just to see on the side, sit down, stand up. You're not bending over, nice and straight. Sacrum's going down. So just do it with me. Ready? And go. Sit down, stand up. Core is engaged. Your weight's on your heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes. You can have your hands wherever you want. Prayer. Some people like out in front for stability or on your hips. Really whatever works for you. And also you go as deep as you want. Whatever feels comfortable just to start. So again, we're going to add the progression of these going forward. We're just going to start nice and simple this first round. 5 seconds left. Exhale when you go down and up. Last one and up. Okay, so now we're going to do plank. I got my yoga mat kind of slips. All right, so the first plank we're going to do is just dolphin plank. So hands together, elbows out like a tripod. You're just going to get up on your toes. So you're nice and low to the ground. You want to be sure you keep that core engaged. Ready? And for as long as you can for the whole 35 seconds, just stay up. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Back is straight. This is not downward dog or dolphin. Downward dog. We're in a nice plank. Your gaze should be just in front of your knuckles. You want to keep your neck straight. Don't crank on it. Nice and easy breaths. If you need to come down, take a break. And if you can, right back up. You have 5 seconds left. Good. Okay, so the next move we're going to do is an ab workout. So we're going to start, it's called toe touch, but it's a misnomer. We don't touch our toes. We're going to lay on our backs, feet up towards the ceiling. You're going to stretch your arms forward. You're going to engage your upper abs and reach towards your toes or towards the ceiling. Reach and down. Ready? So you want to exhale when you reach. Come down. Inhale. Exhale while you're reaching. Down. Nice and easy. And again, you bring your shoulders up as much as it works for you. Feel it in those upper abs. You're just crunching those upper abs right now. Breathe. 10 seconds left. Go at your own pace. Beautiful. Last one. And down. Okay. All right, last move of this round, we'll do a reverse lunge. So you're going to start at the top of your mat, and you're going to step back with your right and bend your right arm. Step back with your left knee and bend your left arm. Exhale when you go down and engage your core so you're not wobbly. So just looking in front. So, and step back. Nice. Step back with your right, bend your right arm. Engage that core. If you're feeling wobbly, engage, that will really help. And then you can go as low as you want. Your knees do not have to touch the ground, or they can. Whatever works. Don't forget to breathe. Length the breath. Eventually, we'll be bringing our knees up with these, and we'll be doing jumps, but we'll get there, slow and steady. Okay, last one. All right, so we just went through 5 moves. So we're going to start over, running in place. This time we're going to throw some punches. And then we'll go through squats, plank, and abs, and a full body, adding on each time to like a little more progression if you want. So in 10 seconds, we're going to do running in place. You're going to throw some punches. Ready? Okay, so knees up, core engaged. Get those arms working. Make sure you're breathing. Again, whatever works. Forward, backward, circles. I always like the punching one because if I felt frustrated through the day, I kind of like get it out here. Like, I wanted to throw a punch today. I was so angry. Hopefully nobody was really that angry today, but if you were, this is a good place to get it out. All right, perfect. So squats, the next squat we're gonna do, same thing, feet are shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned up. We're gonna pulse, pulse, pulse up. You exhale when you go down, your weight's on your heels, core is engaged. Ready? 3 seconds. Hand in prayer position. And go. And up. Be mindful, keep your back straight. Bend as far as you can, or you don't have to go very far, whatever works. Please think about linking the breath to the movement. It really lets you go a lot further as you try to go deeper. Beautiful. All right, less than 10 seconds. Almost there. Perfect. Okay, so next plank, we'll just do a high plank. So this time you're gonna have your arms straight and your wrist creases are gonna be right under your shoulders. And then you're gonna get up on your toes. So you're just in this position. This is not downward dog. Your butt's not up in the air, your back is straight. Ready? Okay, so up on your toes, keep your shoulders over your hands, over your wrists. Engage your belly. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. Uddiyana Bandha. Nice and easy breaths. Feel strong in your shoulders. Come out of your wrists. No slouching. You have 10 seconds left. Now this time your gaze should be about 18 inches in front of your hands. Keep your neck right in line with your spine. Perfect. Okay, so let's stay on the ground. We're gonna stay on the ground for the next 2 moves. One's gonna be bicycles. So that's when we're gonna lay flat. And we're gonna bring opposite elbow to your knee. And you're going to exhale when they touch or when they get close. Now, if you want to come down in between each one, you can. Or if you want to stay up and engage, you can do that. Do what works for you and start slow. This is a whole building block. If you start too high, you don't have anywhere to go. And you get injured. So you don't want to do that. This is slow and steady for a reason. Kick them out. Kick those legs out. You got it. Keep breathing. Less than 10 seconds. Okay. All right, so next move, we're going to stay down. We're going to do a butt press up. So your knees are bent. Your toes are very slightly inverted, pigeon toe. Hands by your side. You're just going to raise your hips and then come down. Raise your hips. You're going to exhale as your hips go up towards the ceiling. All right, ready? And go. Don't forget to link the breath. Exhale as your hips go up. Down. Your weight's on your heels. Your toes can even be off the ground if you want. Beautiful. Engage those glutes. Squeeze those glutes together. You got it. Breathe. Feel those glutes engage. Perfect. Less than 10 seconds. And then we're halfway through. Pretty cool. All right. Let's hop up. We'll do running in place. This time we're going to climb the rope. So we're going to bring our hands down when we're running in place. Again, if you don't want to run, you'll just do high knees. Otherwise, you're going to run in place. You're going to pull the rope or climb the rope. I always think of it as pulling down. Get into a rhythm with it. All right, we're going to start in 3 seconds. Ready? Okay. So knees up, core engaged. Pull down on that rope. Really pull down. Again, you can go front, back, whatever works for you. If you don't want to run, just do high knees. Do a little circle. Pull down on that rope. You've got this. Almost there. 5 seconds left. Okay, squat. So the next squat we're going to do, we're going to go a little wider. We're going to hold for the whole 30 seconds, 35. You're going to get wherever you're comfortable. So it might be up here, might be down here. Get those hands in prayer position, core engaged, and we're going to hold it solid. Ready? And go. So now check your position, back straight, core engaged. Weights on your heels, wiggle your toes. And just really nice, easy breaths. When you exhale, if you want to go a little deeper, you can. Some people want an extra challenge. You just raise your heels. You can even raise both if you want. But nice and easy. You can just be nice and solid. 2 feet on the ground. That works too. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Plank. So for this plank, we're going to start in high plank. And with our feet, we're going to bring them in and out. So you're up in high plank. Core is engaged. Step in, step out. Step in, step out. Whenever you come out, you kind of refine that plank. Ready? Keep that core engaged. Step in. For me, I have to be really mindful of keeping my shoulders right above my hands. I want to drift backwards. So I got to remember to stay forward. Find that plank. Nice and easy. This is not a race. You don't have to be jumping. If you want to be jumping this, you can. But nice and easy steps. Less than 10 seconds left. Beautiful. Last one. Okay. Abs. We're going to work our obliques. So we're going to be on the ground. And we're gonna raise up, tap each of our outer ankles with a hand, come back down. Up, tap, tap, down. You're gonna exhale when you're tapping. Engage, tap, tap, down. So you're just gonna find your own cadence. Some people wanna just stay up and tap back and forth. You can do that. You wanna come down in between. Just find a nice rhythm. Engage, tap, tap, down. Beautiful. Exhale when you're tapping your ankles. Less than 10 seconds. Perfect. Last one. All right, what's our full body move? Crisscross touch. Okay, so for this one, you can either jump or step. If you're gonna jump, cross, touch. God bless you. Touch. Crisscross. And you wanna alternate your hand that you're touching with. If you don't wanna jump, you're just kind of stepping wide and touching, okay? Crisscross touch. Now, again, be mindful, core is engaged. Almost every exercise we do, you're engaging your core. Alternate your hands when you're touching the ground. Beautiful. Exhale when you're going down. Less than 10 seconds. One more round after this and we're done. Okay, one more time through. So for this running in place, you can do whatever you want, or you can jump and clap under your legs. I don't love the jumping of that, so I'm just gonna clap under my legs. When I do a lot of jumping, it bothers my lower back, so I'm a little mindful. Okay, so exhale when you clap. Now, if you want, get a little hop, little jump, whatever works. Lift into your body. It will guide you. Still, core engaged. Really get those knees up, hands under. Love it. Get a little bounce or hop if you can. Woo-hoo. Last round. Make it count. Okay. All right, our squat. We'll do sumo squats. You're gonna start way one into your mat. Big, wide squats. If you can do 3, I'm a little limited. If you can get 3 and across, get 3. You're just gonna big, wide, as deep as you can. You exhale when you're squatting. Ready? Big, wide, deep squats. Yes. Our legs are gonna be feeling this tomorrow for sure. Back is straight, core engaged. Same principles, weights on your heels. Love it. Doing so great, keep going. Almost there, less than 10 seconds. Last squat. Perfect. All right, plank. So for this plank, we're gonna do shoulder tap. So what that looks like is you're in high plank, tap, tap, tap. Now the key with this, just like with moving your legs, core is engaged. You lean to a side, raise the opposite arm. Ready? Lean left, tap with your right. Lean right, tap with your left. Now again, keep your hands under your shoulders. I always want to lift back. Be mindful. Core engaged. And if it doesn't feel good, you can just be in high plank. If you want to just be in high plank, maybe even try to lift one arm or lift it here or not at all. Whatever works. Please work up to what feels good. Do not do what doesn't feel good. Almost there. Hey. All right, last ab workout of the evening. So We're gonna reach around. We're gonna have our legs up. Instead of reaching up, we're gonna reach around and touch our fingers behind our knees. Exhaling when your fingers touch. So feet up. Ooh, after this, we have one more move. And that's it. Okay. Reach around and tap. Concentrate on, you want to be contracting your lower abs with this one. Your lower abs. Contract and touch. Make sure to link your breath. Perfect. Your legs can be slightly bent. You're reaching around, touching your hands behind your knees. If you need to go really slow, that's fine. Okay. Way to go. Okay, last move. I always start with running in place and I always end with a burpee. What's in between is variable. Now, we'll do modified burpees. So, you're going to bend down. You're going to touch, go into high plank. You're going to come back up and you're going to jump. Now, if you want to jump those or add a push-up, go for it. We're doing the easy burpee. Down, back, up, jump, down. And sometimes if your wrists are bothering you, can make fists. Go down on your fists. We've been on our wrists a lot tonight with the planks. So sometimes we notice they get a little bit sore. Listen to that. 10 seconds left. That's usually 2 more of our nice easy burpees. And then you guys are done with your 20-minute hit. Yay! You did it! Woohoo!
That was fun.
Yay! You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. I'll stop.